What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of the CubCast Daily, our daily news section we run here on the channel, exploring different international music news stories, breakdowns, discussions, and everything in between. Today, we are looking ahead to the upcoming weekend of new music. The 20th of January is traditionally one of the first sort of big release weeks of the year. Obviously, you have the kind of lull over the Christmas period, and you have the kind of 2 weeks in December, and then the sort of 3-week gap at the start of January. And this is basically the first big release week of the year. So we're going to be looking through the releases that we are going to be reviewing here on the channel. In regards to ones we already know about, I'm sure there's going to be a few surprises to land along the way as well, though. And if there are any other releases that we should be keeping an eye on, do let us know in the comment section down below. But as always, a massive thank you to all of you supporting the channel. The growth has been absolutely crazy, especially during this period where there isn't actually that much new music being released. It's actually crazy to kind of see how many of you are actually supporting the channel on the sort of vlog side of things. Obviously, a lot more mixed content going up at the moment as well. And I just want to say thank you, because it's absolutely crazy. Also, a massive shout out to all the support we are seeing over on TikTok as well. The growth over there has been absolutely crazy when we're looking through both sort of subscriber rates, followership, and obviously the likes on videos as well. We've grown a lot on TikTok over the last couple of weeks, so make sure you are subscribing to that channel as well. And that channel is, as far as I'm aware, it is at CubKXVU if you want to find what we're doing. So we have 3 individual things to look at. We are first going to take a look at Joeboy, who has announced that he's going to be dropping what he is describing as a classic on Friday, which I'm very excited to check out. So as you can see, we've got the Instagram pages loaded up here. So this is a little preview of the track, I believe, so we're going to check it out. Let's give it a go. It would help if I unmuted it. A small preview. So the thing we can already hear from this as a preview, lots of kind of fluty woodwind action going on in the backdrop, giving it this kind of ethereal feel. You can hear those sort of early elements of Joeboy bringing those sweet melodic vocals. He loves dropping a bit of a banger at the start of the year, doesn't he? That seems to be his thing. And when you kind of look at it this way, this is kind of, I feel Joeboy was one of the artists that didn't necessarily perform to the highest of levels last year. Not because what he released wasn't good, but there just wasn't enough new music from him. And I'm hoping this track being released on the first sort of big release day of the year will be a good way of him kind of kick-starting the year, which I'm really excited for. Again, a lot of people anticipated for this one. I saw Just Vibes put a video up about this one. So yeah, excited to see what Joeboy does. And I can't actually see a title yet. I haven't actually seen a title, but hopefully it is going to be a bit of a banger. Moving forward then, we do see a very exciting project coming to us from the one and only CAMIDOH. He has announced that he's going to be releasing a brand new 6-track EP. Tracks 2 and 5 produced by Eddie K Beats. Tracks 1, 3, 4, and 6 produced by l.a.x from 357 Studios. Very exciting stuff indeed. Now, the interesting thing here is that we see 2 collaborations. One is a kind of out-and-out named one, but we also see a couple of other really, really cool production bits going on here. We do see the first track on there, Free Me. Produced by Ugly Tough. Again, really cool name on that one. I don't actually know much of Ugly Tough stuff. I'm assuming I have, and I just don't recognize the tag. But if there's anything made by Ugly Tough that I should have checked out already or I have already reviewed, let me know in the comments down below. Track number 2, Adoli. Again, produced by Naughty Boy Tattoo. That should be quite interesting. We then see a collaboration that I'm very excited for, Like You Mean It, featuring Cena Soul. Again, this is an interesting one. It's going to be interesting to see this in the context of the rest of the EP as well. I'm a massive Cena Soul fan, so seeing how this one lands will be really exciting. Again, produced by Ugly Tough again. We then see Ghetto Love. Again, this one produced by Classic Beats, and we then move on to All Yours, which is very exciting indeed, because this features an additional set of vocals from an artist that goes by the name A.L. Street. Now, I am a massive A.L. Street fan. We've had the pleasure of getting a radio tag off her. I featured her on the pull-up show that we were doing quite recently. I think she's definitely a name that we need to be keeping an eye on in the future. I think she's got such a high ceiling when it comes to her talent. She makes absolute bangers. So make sure you go and check A.L. Street out before this one lands. Definitely someone to be keeping an eye on. We then see a track called Do Me, produced by Climsy on the beat. Again, this is looking like a really exciting project from CAMIDOH. A great way to kickstart the year. And this one actually drops in 2 days' time at the time of this recording it'll drop on the 19th, which I believe is the Thursday. So whether it's the Thursday night, Friday morning, or whether it's going to be Thursday in the daytime, I don't know, but it should be interesting. We see Crayon commenting on this with the fire emojis. I'm assuming he probably has heard it. But yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. And there we go. Moving on to our third bit that we are going to be checking out then. The sounds of Seyi VIBEZ, who is apparently in collaboration with Kizz Daniel. Now, when you see a clip like this, it normally means it's going to be sort of like a 2 or 3 week wait until the actual track drops. I don't know whether this is going to drop this week or whether it will drop further down the line, but it's a link up between Seyi VIBEZ and Kizz Daniel, two artists that are on fire at the moment. Kizz Daniel with a great end to the year and also a very solid start to this year with his brand new single as well. And we also see, obviously, Seyi VIBEZ just released the EP. He had a groundbreaking album drop last year, so it's really exciting to see these two link up. Two absolute hit makers in what they do, very unique in their styles as well. So let's check out this preview and see how it's sounding. If I can forget. This is sounding really cool, man. What's really cool about this, the preview we've heard so far of this, is it is actually a really good way of blending these two styles. We know Seyi VIBEZ loves to dive into those really kind of enigmatic vocal stretches, stacking vocal layer on top of vocal layer and kind of minimizing the instrumental structure. What Kizz Daniel knows how to do is how to create a catchy lead vocal that people automatically latch onto. Koff and Booga last year being great examples of that. So seeing these two in collaboration, this is where my head would go sound-wise. Obviously, it's not the most high HD version of it, but it definitely sounds fire. Yeah, let's wait for the preview to finish off. What's really cool about this clip as well is you get to see the kind of combination of their personalities come to the forefront. Obviously, Seyi VIBEZ is quite an abstract guy. You can see that. He's quite like an excitable guy, and you can see that he's very kind of just active in the way that he does things. Kizz Daniel a little bit more kind of reserved, a little bit kind of smoother, I'd say, in his kind of just being, and it's really cool to see these two link up in that studio setting and hearing all of those elements coming to terms on the tune as well. So this is sounding very exciting indeed. There we go. Those are the 3 previews we're going to be checking out today. If there are any other previews for new music that's going to be dropping, do send them over my way via Twitter. My Twitter I believe is @CubKXVU, so you can find me on there. Send stuff over to me on Instagram as well. It may get lost in the folder though, so Twitter's probably the best place for you to send stuff over. And yeah, if you enjoy these preview videos we've been doing, if you're enjoying the sort of CubCast vlog style content, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. We're now hurtling towards 68,000 subscribers, and I cannot thank each and every one of you enough. The journey so far on this channel has been absolutely crazy. Obviously, we are going for that big 100k by the end of the year, and we can do that with your help. So please do get involved. Hit the like button, of course, hit the subscribe button as well, and hopefully we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Them sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCam TV. Stay locked.